Have you ever felt like you're not getting the respect or attention you deserve from others? Are you tired of being overlooked and undervalued in your personal or professional relationships? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving deep into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism to unlock powerful strategies that can transform how people perceive and value you. By the end of this video, not only will you know how to make them beg for your presence, but you'll also understand how to command respect effortlessly. Welcome to a journey that promises to not just change, but revolutionize the way you're perceived in every room you walk into. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and watch till the very end, because the last strategy might just be the game changer you've been waiting for. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below. If you're not sure what to say, just type valuing yourself and respect others. Let's dive into the world of Stoicism and uncover how you can make them value you like never before. 1. Cultivate self-respect. The foundation of value in the realm of Stoicism, self-respect isn't just about feeling good about oneself. It's deeply rooted in living according to virtue and reason. The Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus emphasized aligning one's life with their inner moral compass and rational judgment. This alignment ensures that actions and decisions are consistently based on wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By adhering strictly to these virtues, you fortify your self-esteem from within, independent of external validation or circumstances. The practical application of Stoic self-respect involves daily introspection and self-evaluation. Each evening, reflect on your day's actions, asking yourself, were my actions just? Did I live up to my standards of integrity? This practice not only helps in recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, but also steers you towards continuous improvement. Over time, this consistent reflection and adherence to personal ethics build a solid foundation of self-respect that others can sense and are drawn to respect. When you cultivate a strong sense of self-respect, it changes how others perceive you. People tend to mirror the respect you have for yourself. If you treat yourself with dignity and demand high standards for your behavior, others are more likely to treat you similarly. This mutual respect does not need to be vocally demanded. It naturally manifests in the way you conduct yourself. Your unwavering commitment to your principles sends a clear message about how you expect to be treated. Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on what is within your control, your actions, responses, and judgments. When you base your self-worth on internal standards rather than external validation, you become emotionally resilient. This Stoic detachment from external approval shields you from the volatility of others' opinions and fosters a genuine self-respect that is both attractive and commanding. People are naturally drawn to those who are self-assured and independent of the need for external affirmation, making self-respect not just a personal triumph, but a strategic approach to enhancing how you are valued by others. 2. Embrace emotional independence. Emotional independence is a cornerstone in the Stoic pursuit of virtue and inner peace. Stoics like Epictetus taught that our happiness and peace of mind come from within, not from external accolades or recognition. By cultivating a mindset that your value and worth are internally generated, you break free from the chains of needing others' approval. This shift not only stabilizes your emotions, but also signals a strong, self-sufficient character to those around you. Stoicism advocates for focusing on what you can control, your own thoughts and actions, while accepting that you cannot control how others feel about you. When you detach from the opinions of others, you are not being indifferent. Rather, you are placing your emotional well-being in your own hands. This teaches you to respond to praise and criticism with the same equanimity, enhancing your reputation as a composed and confident individual. This emotional independence does not mean isolating yourself or becoming indifferent to others. Instead, it involves developing a strong internal validation system. Stoics strive to align their actions with their moral values rather than with the fleeting opinions of others. By doing so, you project authenticity and integrity, which are key traits that naturally attract respect and admiration from others. Practically applying this Stoic strategy involves regular self-reflection and meditation. Reflect on your daily interactions and feelings, asking yourself where you might be too attached to others' perceptions. Gradually work towards a mindset where your actions are influenced more by your values than by external validation. This transformation not only empowers you, but also creates a magnetic allure that makes others value and respect your presence more deeply. 3. Be selectively transparent. Selective transparency is a nuanced strategy deeply rooted in Stoic wisdom. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, often emphasize the importance of being discerning about what we share and with whom. By carefully choosing what personal information you disclose, you maintain control over your own narrative and protect your inner peace from external disturbances. This approach fosters a sense of trust and respect, as others perceive you as someone who is thoughtful and intentional in their interactions. Stoicism teaches us that not all thoughts and feelings need to be expressed outwardly. Instead, they should be processed internally first. This internal vetting ensures that when you do choose to share, it is done with purpose and consideration, enhancing the quality and impact of your interactions. When you are selective with your words, you avoid unnecessary conflicts and misunderstandings, which are often the result of impulsive oversharing. Moreover, being selectively transparent creates an aura of mystery and depth around you. People become more curious about your thoughts and perspectives, giving you a strategic advantage in both personal and professional relationships. This does not mean manipulating others, but rather engaging them in a way that invites deeper connection and dialogue on terms that respect your personal boundaries and theirs. To apply this principle, start by reflecting on the motives behind your desire to share information. Ask yourself whether the disclosure aligns with your values and what you hope to achieve by it. Practice pausing before speaking, giving yourself time to decide if sharing is beneficial and appropriate. Over time, this practice will enhance your relationships, making them more meaningful and focused, and elevating how others value your contributions and presence. 4. Consistency is key. In Stoicism, consistency is not just a practice but a manifestation of virtue. The Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, emphasized the importance of consistency in thoughts, actions, and moral standards. By embodying consistency, you become predictable in the best sense, a person who can be relied upon in varying circumstances. This reliability is crucial in building trust and respect, as others come to know exactly what to expect from you. It enhances your value in their eyes because you are seen as a steady and unshakable presence. Consistency in Stoicism also involves the alignment of one's actions with one's philosophical principles. It's about doing the right thing, even when it's challenging, maintaining your integrity across all situations. This steadfast adherence to your principles doesn't go unnoticed. Colleagues, friends, and family begin to see you as someone who doesn't just talk about values, but lives them out every day. This builds a deep level of trust and makes your interactions with others more meaningful and impactful. Moreover, a consistent person is often seen as a pillar of strength within their community. In the workplace, for instance, consistent quality of work and behavior can set you apart as a leader, making you invaluable. People tend to gravitate towards those who are reliable and consistent because they represent security and trustworthiness. In personal relationships, this consistency reassures others that you are dependable and committed, enhancing the quality of these bonds. To cultivate consistency, start by setting clear goals aligned with your Stoic values, and then make a daily effort to act on them. Regular self-assessment is vital. Review your actions at the end of each day to ensure they align with your values and goals. Such reflection not only helps in maintaining consistency, but also in fostering personal growth. As you become more consistent, your self-discipline and self-respect will grow, further solidifying the respect and value others place on you. 5. Practice non-reactivity. Non-reactivity is a profound Stoic principle that emphasizes control over one's responses rather than impulsively reacting to external stimuli. The Stoics, especially Marcus Aurelius, advocated for observing events subjectively and responding with reason and choice rather than emotion. This discipline of non-reactivity doesn't mean you don't experience emotions. Rather, it means you acknowledge them without letting them dictate your actions. By mastering this, you enhance your personal dignity and command respect as others perceive you as a calm and deliberate individual. The practice of non-reactivity involves understanding that you can control your reactions even if you cannot control the external events or behaviors of others. This realization fosters a sense of inner peace and resilience, as you are no longer easily swayed or upset by the opinions or actions of others. Stoicism teaches us to evaluate the significance of external events and respond in a way that aligns with our values and goals. This approach not only preserves relationships, but also often leads to better outcomes, as decisions made in calmness are generally more rational and thoughtful. In practical terms, implementing non-reactivity can start with simple daily exercises, such as taking a moment to breathe deeply when feeling provoked, or choosing to walk away and return to a discussion when you're more centered. Over time, these practices build a habit of pausing and assessing before acting, which is crucial for maintaining professionalism and respect in all your interactions. This trait is especially valuable in leadership roles, where emotional steadiness is essential for making strategic decisions and managing teams effectively. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of non-reactivity is about empowerment. It equips you with the ability to remain in control of your life's narrative regardless of external chaos. This control is visible and impactful. It makes others recognize your strength and stability, thereby naturally elevating their estimation and treatment of you. As you consistently exhibit non-reactivity, you'll find that people not only respect you more, but they also begin to value your presence and seek your guidance in tumultuous times. 6. Offer help selflessly. In the Stoic philosophy, the practice of offering help without expectation of return is viewed as a reflection of one's virtue and moral integrity. The Stoics believed in the concept of sympathia, the interconnectedness of all people. By aiding others, you not only fulfill a societal role, but also strengthen your own character. This selfless behavior naturally enhances your esteem in the eyes of others as you are seen not just as a benefactor, but as a pillar of strength and reliability in the community. Helping others selflessly does not imply sacrificing your needs or overextending yourself. Rather, it involves recognizing opportunities where your skills and resources can genuinely make a difference. Whether it's offering thoughtful advice, lending a listening ear, or providing practical assistance, your actions should stem from a genuine desire to improve the well-being of others. This creates a deep sense of value and respect for you, rooted not in superficial interactions, but in meaningful contributions. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us to perform acts of kindness without seeking recognition. This silent generosity cultivates an inner satisfaction known only to oneself, which is more rewarding than any external reward. When you help others without expecting anything in return, you are less likely to feel disappointed or resentful. Instead, you experience the true joy of giving, which is its own reward. This approach not only elevates your spirit, but also builds an aura of grace and dignity around you. Finally, embracing this selfless approach encourages a reciprocal effect in social dynamics. People naturally gravitate towards those who contribute positively without ulterior motives. They will value your presence more, not because they feel obligated to repay your kindness, but because they genuinely appreciate the purity of your intentions. In a world often marked by self-interest, your selfless actions set a powerful example, inspiring others to also act with generosity and integrity. 7. Prioritize your time. In Stoicism, the wise management of time is not merely a practice, but a reflection of one's philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, emphasized that time is among the few things that once lost can never be reclaimed. By treating your time with the respect it deserves, you communicate its value not just to yourself, but also to others around you. When you prioritize your time effectively, you demonstrate that you are principled and focused, attributes that inherently increase how much others value your presence. Stoics advocate for living according to nature, which includes understanding the natural limits of our lives, particularly our time. This awareness should lead you to be selective about where and with whom you spend your time. By setting clear boundaries and saying no to commitments that do not align with your values or contribute meaningfully to your goals, you avoid the common pitfall of overcommitment and the resultant dilution of your efforts and impact. Effective time management also involves recognizing the difference between being busy and being productive. Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on what is essential and eliminating the unnecessary. When others observe that you are not easily swayed into unproductive engagements and see you achieving more with less, your time becomes more valuable to them. They begin to see your availability as a privilege, enhancing your stature in their eyes. To implement this Stoic principle, start by evaluating how you currently spend your time. Identify activities that do not serve your personal or professional growth, and consider reducing or eliminating them. Invest the freed-up time in activities that enrich your life and align with your Stoic values. This deliberate approach not only maximizes your effectiveness, but also makes you a role model for thoughtful living, thereby increasing your value in both your eyes and those of others. 8. Foster your unique talents. In Stoic philosophy, the development of one's personal virtues and talents is seen not just as a means to personal improvement, but as a duty to the community. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most revered Stoic philosophers, emphasized the importance of fulfilling one's own nature to its fullest potential. By identifying what makes you unique, be it a skill, a talent, or an intellectual pursuit, and excelling in it, you not only fulfill a personal duty, but also contribute to the greater good. This commitment to personal excellence naturally sets you apart, elevating your value in the eyes of others. Stoicism teaches that each individual has different aptitudes and passions, and it's essential to explore and cultivate these diligently. Whether your strength lies in critical thinking, creative arts, or interpersonal skills, focusing on these areas can lead to mastery and expertise. When you dedicate yourself to honing your unique abilities, you create a distinct niche for yourself. This uniqueness is what makes others appreciate and value your contributions as you bring something exceptional to the table that no one else can. Moreover, fostering your talents according to Stoic principles involves not just private development, but also sharing your skills with others. This could mean mentoring, teaching, or simply leading by example. The Stoics believed in the power of community and the importance of contributing to the welfare of others. By sharing your talents, you not only multiply their value, but also build strong relationships based on mutual respect and admiration. This social aspect magnifies how much you are valued by those around you. To practically apply this strategy, start by investing time each day or week to develop your skills. This might involve taking courses, practicing diligently, or even teaching others what you know. Reflect on your progress and set goals that challenge you to push beyond your current limits. Remember, in the Stoic view, the journey towards excellence is continuous and lifelong. As you grow and evolve, so too will the respect and value others place on you, driven by your unwavering commitment to personal and communal growth. 9. Educate yourself continuously. In Stoic philosophy, the pursuit of wisdom is considered one of the highest virtues. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, famously advocated for a life committed to learning and self-improvement, suggesting that one's education should never end. This relentless pursuit of knowledge not only enhances your ability to make reasoned decisions, but also increases your value to others. When you are well informed, you become a reservoir of knowledge that others naturally gravitate towards for guidance and insight. Stoicism teaches that wisdom is not merely about accumulating facts. It involves developing the ability to navigate complex life situations with grace and moral integrity. Continuous education, therefore, extends beyond traditional learning environments. It encompasses a broad understanding of human nature, ethics, and the dynamics of the world. By dedicating yourself to understanding more about the world and the people in it, you not only enrich your own life, but also become a pillar of support for others. Moreover, educating yourself continuously aligns with the Stoic ideal of prokopton, the idea of making progress or advancing in one's practice of virtue. By constantly seeking new knowledge and challenging your understanding, you embody this ideal. This ongoing growth not only cultivates respect, but also inspires those around you. People start to see you not just as a source of knowledge, but as a living example of how to lead a thoughtful and examined life. To practically engage in this continuous education, integrate habits such as reading widely across different disciplines, engaging in thoughtful discussions, and applying philosophical concepts to everyday life. Such practices ensure that your learning leads to personal transformation, a key aspect of Stoic education. This approach doesn't just make you more knowledgeable, it makes you profoundly wise and deeply valued in any community. 10. Lead by example. Leading by example is a fundamental Stoic principle that reverberates through the actions of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, who not only preached virtue but lived it daily. In Stoicism, the concept of living according to nature involves aligning your actions with your values and rational understanding. When you consistently act in harmony with your principles, you embody the integrity and authenticity that Stoics regard as essential to a well-lived life. This authentic living naturally draws others to you as they seek to emulate the peace and resilience you display. The practice of leading by example in a Stoic sense means maintaining your composure and ethical stance even in challenging situations. This could be as simple as remaining calm during a stressful work meeting, or as significant as standing up for fairness when witnessing injustice. Such actions demonstrate your commitment to Stoic virtues, particularly justice, courage, and temperance, which in turn elevates your stature in the eyes of your peers. Stoicism teaches that true leadership is not about power or control, but about being a guide and a role model. When you lead by example, you influence others not through coercion or manipulation, but through inspiration. This form of leadership is powerful because it is not forced. It grows organically as others are inspired to change their own behaviors based on the example they see in you. This is especially effective in personal relationships and professional environments where trust and respect are crucial. Implementing this strategy involves a deep commitment to self-awareness and constant self-improvement. Regularly reflect on your actions and decisions to ensure they align with Stoic virtues. Consider how your actions are perceived and the impact they have on others. By doing so, you not only refine your own character, but also foster an environment where virtues are celebrated and emulated. Your example can become a beacon that guides others towards their own path of Stoic virtue, enhancing the collective value of your community or organization. Now that you know the 10 Stoic strategies to make them beg for your presence and value you more, which one will you implement first? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and remember, every step you take towards embodying these strategies is a step towards commanding respect and enhancing your worth. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get more empowering content like this. Thank you for watching, and let's continue our journey towards personal excellence together.